This is for you.
Thank you so much.
Wanted you to know I still have your jersey.
Thank you.
Would never lose it.
Thank you.
Damir, Vala, thank you so much for being here with us, brother.
It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
So, in your career, you've played for Rijeka, Union Berlin, Real Salt Lake, now Vancouver Whitecaps FC. 4 clubs, 4 countries. How has your experience been in Vancouver, both as a player and as a family in the city?
Exactly. I mean, you said right things, and basically what I could say, it's a pleasure and an honor to be able to play for all 4 clubs. First of all, because I found myself, my family found themselves basically in the clubs that they're really family. And that's the huge part of basically of my career. We always look basically football, soccer, that it's all about results, but at the end of the day, it is and it's not. It's as well. I mean, how connected you're gonna get with the people, because at the end of the day, some memories and moments you're gonna carry, for the rest of your life. And because of that, I'm, so happy, human being, what I said before, to be able to play for all 4 clubs, for Rijeka, for Union Berlin, for Real Salt Lake, and latest as of now playing for the Whitecaps. And it's an honor, it's a pleasure, and now you're just looking forward, to finish my career, as strong as possible.
Very good. And everywhere you go, and just so you know, when we do Damir Kreilach on the podcast, we still get comments from fans in Union Berlin who still follow you, who still love you. Everyone describes you as a leader. It's one of the words that always comes up. What does leadership mean to you?
It's. I think in general it's so hard to, find the words about yourself. And I think it's more up to the people to rate the human beings. I just try to live by example. Basically, how my parents, try, to teach me to behave myself. And I mean, what I could say, I try to treat the people with so much respect. For me, doesn't matter basically who you are. And at the end of the day, it's all about how we're gonna treat ourselves. And as I said before, of course, we are all playing football, to get great results. But at the end of the day, it's as well how you're gonna interact with the people, what the connection is gonna look like. Because the sport, especially soccer, is not an individual sport. That's collective sport, and at the end of the day, to be successful, you need everyone. It's not only about 11 players. It's not only about 20 players, 30 players. It's all about the people that are working in a club. They're at the end of the day suffering for the team. In this case, media. I would say the coaches, the trainers, the even the cleaning ladies, the chefs, preparing food every single day for us. It's all about all of us to be on the same page and to get at the end of the day, the best out of it. And I always say, to be a soccer player is a huge privilege. It's a privilege because I think 1% of the people in the world doing what they love to do, and we are in this 1% of the people. And because of that, we have to respect our job on a best possible way, and at the end of the day, we just gotta be grateful what we do.
I knew you were a special player. Do you remember a goal against Sporting Kansas City that you were lining up to take and Sam Johnson came in and put it in?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah. And after the match, Sam Yarek asked you if you were upset that he took your goal, and you looked at her like you didn't even understand the question. You said it's a team goal. Why would I be upset?
Yeah, definitely. Because at the end of the day, I know I was kind of on my own in front of the goal, and Sam just get it. But at the end of the day, who knows if I would score or not? And I'm always taking, any opportunity. We just gotta take it, because you don't know what's gonna be in a second, what's gonna be in 15 seconds, minutes, hours, days, and because of that, we gotta live, life on a special way. Any of us has to, has to try to give the best, and to live the life how basically who you want to be, and at the end of the day, to make yourself happy, to make the people around you happy.
So you talked a little bit about your parents and how they raised you, and we hear you talking about these amazing qualities that you live your life with. What is most important for you to pass on to your children as far as values?
You know, just like to treat the people with respect, and basically another thing as well, you know, to put hard work. You know, of course they're like kids and they're, you know, raising, growing now, you know, learning now, but as well try to make them, you know, to be good human being, you know, and that's at the end of the day, that's all about. That's how you're gonna basically not share your destiny, but basically, you know, try to teach them like the best things. Of course, no one is perfect, and we are all the human beings, and we are doing mistakes. But as long as we try to minimize those mistakes, I think we're gonna be on a good path. You know, like as a kids, as a, you know, as a adults. But it's all about, you know, to treat the people with respect and with you know, so much, I would say, positivity.
Very nice. And you've had setbacks in your career. You talked about watching you warm up before the St. Louis match, and the fans saying he looks like he's getting ready to go into a World Cup final. The way you were warming up to come in at the end there. How do you deal with setbacks? How do you bounce back so strong time and time again and keep your mental health?
You know, like the thing is that you know, I could say through my career I was lucky. Beside luck, of course, it was as well like the hard work and all what you could to not get injured and basically to protect yourself from the injuries, you know. And my, you know, biggest injury, and I would say maybe the only one I had through my career, happened 2022 when I hurt my back, you know. And you know, for me personally, I love that soccer that much that basically after my family, the soccer is the most important thing. And of course, in 1 second, basically, you realize that you're not able even like to stand, to walk, you know, and it's a hard moment, you know. But as well on the other side, you know, and because of that, at this point, I had such a huge respect, you know, to my family, basically to the people from the club, the fans, anyone else who was supporting me basically in the good times, but now in the bad times as well. And then you realize that, you know, I mean, beside this injury, it is positive, you know, sides of the world as well. And this is basically your family, your friends, and you know, the all other things that, you know, gonna make you happy. And of course, you know, when you hear some like I would say negative things about the injuries, how basically the people before me that they had the same basically injury, how they were suffering, then of course you're getting a little bit worried. But I knew from the moment one that you know, because of my family, because of my kids, I'm gonna come back, because I wanted that my kids see me play again, you know, and it was my goal. And you know, still today I'm so happy and privileged, you know, to go to training every single day, you know, to interact with the people, with the players, with the teammates, and at the end of the day to, you know, to help them to be successful off and on the field.
Awesome. And when you eventually retire 10 years from now, do you see yourself still working in the sport? And what interests you, like coaching, management, scouting?
Yes, definitely. You know, like you know, as I said, like after family, you know, the soccer is you know, sport number one for myself, and definitely I want you know, to stay in soccer, in football. You know, what position is gonna be. You know, I still didn't you know, decided what the position is gonna look like. But definitely soccer. If it's gonna be like the coaching, if it's gonna be like some like management, then we're gonna see when basically I finish my careers.
Okay. Well, I know you got to get out of here. So you scored your first goal for Vancouver against Real Salt Lake. At the time, it was taking a 1-0 lead for Vancouver, and of course RSL Twitter was abuzz and just happy for you. Not even upset that you had scored. You didn't celebrate, and the Riot Brigade tweeted, "Dami is pure class. Man, I miss him." Or, as I said on the podcast, goalie mate des Albiek, right? Do you have a message for your supporters here in Salt Lake that you're going to be seeing at the game tonight?
You know, just like I'm so happy to, you know, to be back where everything in MLS started, you know, and I had like an incredible 6 years at RSL. And at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you for enormous support through the like good and the bad times, you know, and just like so much love and respect, you know, to the club, to the fans, and looking forward basically to see all of you guys at the stadium tonight.
You're the best. Good luck tonight, Tommy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.